Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me for a brand new stream with a game we did a small series about a while ago, and I thought, well, let's just try it out. Again, Becastled. It's still in development, so maybe they did some developments to it, and we're just going to load up a whole new game and hopefully have some fun. Now, there is a little bit of violence in this game, and I know some of you really don't like any violence, so I hope this isn't too much. But here we go. Let's load up a new game. We can select some sort of map that we want. I think we're going to build a castle on a big hill, because that's just fun. We'll leave everything just the way it is, and let's start up. And then we'll see. Hopefully we can build a nice castle. Of course, this is a sort of a city building game, because we're going to build a castle, which is, well, pretty much like a city. We just have to defend it at night, because that's basically the game. During daytime you can do some building, during nighttime you have to defend against enemies, which is interesting. Hello Geratje, nice of you to be here. Already expected you, of course. Read your post before I was online already. So how are you today and what have you been doing? I'll go select a starting point. Well, we can see that right here we have a starting point with some sunstone. A very important resource. We have some normal stone here. Or iron, we have some stone. We have wolves, which pose a threat. We'll have to deal with those. We have some sources of food close by. So starting somewhere here could be very good. So let's build our starting point. Well, maybe... yeah, I'm going to start in this zone. Let's start right here. Alright, let's go change it up a bit. And yep, there's our first building. Hey Kevin! Nice of you to be here. How are you today? Alright, here comes our first house, our main castle, the one that we really have to defend. And now we can start to make a few nice buildings. First, we need resources. Let's get a sawmill so that we can get some wood. Although I think getting an extra zone could also help out a lot. So let's do that. Now build a sawmill in this zone so that we can collect some extra wood. We can build a hunter here as well to provide us with some much needed food. And then all we need is get houses so that we can get more people. We can only have 3 people at this point. So soon we need a house to get more people. Ah, nice. Oh, well, watching hockey is always interesting with the Dutch because, well, apparently we are pretty good at it. So I guess that's always good. Oh, I'm glad you can handle the violence in this game, Gratje. That's really important to me. Alright, let's collect the wood so that we can build a house. Now, because all the trees are close by, this should go rather quickly. Yeah, there we are. So let's start building a few houses. We'll have to start with one, of course. And as soon as we start to increase our population, we should be able to do some more nice things. Now we should have a few soldiers ready. Yes, we have 5 soldiers. And we can already see where the enemy will come from. So in 4 minutes and 12 seconds the enemy will come from right here. So we can set up a defense. We should be able to fight off the first attack rather easily. Right, let's get going with another house so that we really get a few extra people in. There'll be 2 new residents in, so that's interesting. Let's start to collect some food. That'll be nice. Then at least we won't starve. And I guess we could also buy this zone already so that we can start working on our income with sunstone. That's basically your main source of income that you need. Sunstone to pay for everything, your soldiers and stuff, and you need food. And well, we're going to get the food right here, so that's good. We should be, yeah, we're already in the plus with food. All we need now is a sunstone mine. There it is. And that'll help us produce the sunstone that we need. So let's get it there. So how are the women doing, Kevin? And how are you doing? Alright, let's see. This is another food source. This is, of course, the wolves that we have to take care of at a certain point. Just not right now. Can take this zone, but there's not a lot of stuff in here, so that's not really that useful. So I think another house will go a long way, because that will help make sure that we get all the villagers that we need. Let's start to collect some sunstone. There we go. 2 villagers go and do that. So 7 out of 7 are busy. That's good. And yeah, we should slowly try to expand. Get some extra territories going. Let's see. 2 minutes until the first attack. We are now running a plus on the sunstone as well. Ah, they're winning. Well, we're kind of used to our hockey women doing good and winning stuff, so that's nice. Alright, let's capture this zone, so that after that we might be able to get this one. There's a lot of trees here that we can chop down, and there's iron, so that's good. Maybe we should get this one as well, because it's an empty one that we can use for a lot of buildings. Now let's see. Yeah, we really need some extra wood. Ooh, there's wood in here as well. Well, there is plenty of wood around. Ooh, there's a lot of wood in here as well, but they might just cross this, and I don't want them to cross the wolves. Any villager that will cross these patches of wolves will be attacked. And we don't have enough soldiers yet to get rid of the wolves, so we'll do that soon enough. Guess we're going to capture this one, and then we can build a sawmill in this zone, and they'll get the wood here. Later on we can also get an iron mine here, so that'll be nice. But first, 1 minute to go until the first night, which can be quite a challenge, but I think it'll be interesting. There we go, another sawmill. Let's build it. Now, I'm already checking out where we can defend ourselves, and it appears that because we are on a hill, there are quite a few good defensive areas that we can easily defend, because enemies can't just walk up these cliffs, so that's good. So all we'll have to do is grow a bit, and then we have quite a few good areas where we can defend ourselves. Let's see, a building needs a worker. Yeah, that's true. Of course it needs a worker. And maybe we also need an extra house, but we don't have the wood for it. But they'll come at a certain point. Now we can see already here that all the trees are gone, so they're not really chopping a lot of wood now. They'll have to go to all the other trees, and then you'll just walk by here. Now if a normal villager gets attacked, that's most unfortunate, of course. Ooh, here's the nighttime. We're going to have to do some fighting. There we can see the enemy coming. Our soldiers are waiting for them. Here we go. There should be 3 enemies and 5 of us, and we should be able to take care of it, as, yeah, we did. Now the fun thing is, as soon as you take care of it, the night will pass, and you can already see where another attack will come from. This way. And now we have a whole new day to do some building, which is really nice. So let's get going with the extra houses that we want. Now the trees are regrown after a night, so they can easily chop a lot of trees now. And I think what I would like to do is get this zone, capture it, and then also start working a little bit on military, so that we can expand our military a bit. And when we do, we can clear out this zone and get rid of these wolves, because I really don't like these wolves on my doorstep. Now we run a slight deficit on the food, so we might need to increase the amount of food that we produce as well soon. So yeah. It's a bit of a challenge in the beginning, but I think it'll be good enough for us to handle. And the wood is really flowing in, so that's really good. So let's get barracks. Put them not too close to the edges, because we want to be able to build walls there, of course. Can't build any walls yet, but we can do later on. Alright, let's also get the archery, so that we can really start to produce soldiers, and especially those archers are really strong if you can keep them at distance from wolves or other enemies. Of course, if they get attacked in hand-to-hand combat, then you'll have a problem. Now we already have the food from this zone, so I think we should get this zone and then get the food from this one. And since we have cows here, we should build a farm that can take care of the animals, and that'll provide us with the food. Maybe we also need an extra house soon again. But let's start with the farm. So that we get the food that we need and we don't run out. That I think that'll be quite important. And after that we need to get a few more houses going. There's just 2 guys waiting. Oh, that's okay. Let's train 5 soldiers. You can see 2 of them will go in. They'll train. As soon as they're trained up, they'll leave. We can set a waypoint for it. We'll set it right there. And then 2 others can start to train. So that's nice. Well, we can't get walls yet. We'll have to unlock that in the research tree. And we won't get any research done until we build the observatory. Or the library, which is here. We can build it right now. We should build this soon enough. But I think you don't really need walls in the beginning. Because your attacks will be rather small. But after like 3 attacks or 4, you should probably get some research done and then make sure that you can defend yourself a bit with walls. But it's also important that you build walls at good position, so you really have to grow a bit. And well, since our happiness is only 1, I'm going to build a tavern right now because that will increase the happiness. And that will make sure you can see right here that a new villager comes at a certain pace. And this bar has to fill up and then you get a new villager. The higher your happiness, the faster it will go and the faster you will get new citizens, which is really nice. So that's a thing that you have to work on. Let's build 2 extra houses now. So yeah, I wouldn't go too fast with the walls because you don't need them straight away. We can defend ourselves with this army, this is fine, and we can also use these soon to attack the wolves here. So take your time, just make sure that it doesn't take too long. And we can already see right here we are at the edges, which is good. If we buy this zone, we already have a lot of edges here as well. There's my bird for the ones who are interested in it. She's making a lot of noise right now. But this could be a good area to start walling off because we can defend ourselves then. And you also have to think about the fact that in the beginning you can't stand on the walls, for instance. So if you start the game and you build your first walls, you can't even stand on them and you can't do anything useful with it. As soon as you can start to stand on the walls, then it might really help you. There's a wolf. Now the good thing is, these attackers will now just walk towards us, but for instance if they start to attack from this area, the wolves will also attack them if they get in their zone. So it might be good to not get rid of all the wolves around your land. Just get rid of the ones that really annoy you or are on the way. That's good enough. We can see our happiness is up now. We have quite a good number of citizens. We are full in fact, so let's get 5 extra soldiers. And ooh, we need to put the workers in the farm, of course, otherwise nobody will bring in any food. We get 40 for each worker, so we should be, yeah, we're good now. And I think it's time to start working on our first library actually, because we have the villagers for it. And you can unlock quite a few good upgrades with it that we can really use in the future, like increase the animal farm and fishing hut food production. That's really good. So with the same amount of buildings you can produce more. And that can be quite important to do. Alright, 25 seconds till the next round. And we'll have to defend ourselves. I think right here, if we buy this zone and this zone, we'll have a few good defensive spots as well. And I think, yeah, you can see all these flowers here. That means that we can place a field there that will also produce food. So these will be the first wolves to go. Quite simply because then we can use this land for food. Alright, here comes the night. There they come. We can see our archers immediately engaging the enemy. Already slaying 1 without them reaching us. So that's good. Yes, we want another fight. Here we go. Where is the next attack coming from? This way. Now this will be interesting. Oh, they'll probably go this way because there's a ramp here. But yeah, let's place our soldiers. I think, well, that's always the first thing that I do. Just place my soldiers where I expect the attack to be coming from. And then we can continue the build up. But now I think we need to take care of the wolves first. So let's go here. We were training soldiers here, but I don't really see... Ah, there they are. 3 of them. Very good. 4 of them. That's good. Alright, so let's select all our soldiers. Give them number 1. Let's get the archers. Tell them to be number 2. You can give them these hotkeys, which is really nice. Because what we can do, we can have our archers attack a wolf without entering the zone. And that's really nice, because that way we can make sure that the few wolves are already gone. Ooh, now there they come. Alright, let's start attacking. Let's kill this wolf. Now let's kill this one. There come the big wolves out of the little den, so we'll have to make sure that we get rid of those as well. They're not too strong, so we can attack them at a certain point. But it will be, yeah, it will be really good if we can get rid of all the wolves first and then destroy the layer, and then we can buy that zone. Alright, we have 1,000 wood, so we really have to capture a few zones. This is done, so we'll have to put scholars in, and now we'll see this knowledge number to start to run up. And I think we need 300 points in order to start to get the wall researched, and then we can actually start to get the wall. Alright, these wolves are gone, which is good. And we did it without losing a single soldier, so that's nice. Alright, let's place those soldiers together. I think we should get rid of these wolves as well. Well, that's true, that's true. This is one of the quicker ones, but of course, if you really want to get to a point where you can build stone walls and put extra defenses on it and stuff, that will take time. So, yes, it's a bit quicker, but there's also a lot that we have to do. No, 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 don't go in there. That's a bit of a mistake. Because they're quite vulnerable. Yeah, already our first archer is gone. We'll train 6 new, so we have 10. So our archers shouldn't just walk in. That's really not good. Alright. Well, the wolves are slain. That's good. We only lost 1 archer and 1 swordsman, so that's okay for now. And this will give us an extra zone for food. So it is worth it. Let's get rid of it. Come on. There come the new soldiers. That's good. It's rather quick, but it can also be a little bit stressful if you really have to take care of everything and you get attacked and you need to take care of this and that. That can be a little bit, well, let's call it interesting. And only 2 minutes 55 seconds till the next attack. Now you can slow it down. This will be only a quarter of the normal speed, so that's good. You can slow it down. Alright, we have 230 research points, so we're getting close to the point where we can, that's the wrong button, research the little palisade. Let's get a few extra houses, because we want extra villagers, of course. Now, did we get our extra soldier? No, because all of our houses are full. Everybody is doing a job. So, nobody is building the houses, as you can see. Ah, there's one coming. Very good. But we get no new villagers. So we can wait until we lose the game, because no soldiers will be trained. So we really need those houses for new villagers to come in. Alright, we can research the palisade. So let's do so. You just have to click it. Now we can start to build a palisade. And it should be here right now. Yes, it is. So as you can see here, now we can build a palisade if we have the wood for it, of course. Now we're not going to do that yet. And for instance, we might need to build a gate here. This is more important. But if you want to build a gate, then you need quite a bit of wood. And you usually need to place the wall first and then put a gate on it. And I'm not going to risk it with those wolves there. At least not at this point. Alright, we have some archers. That's good. Well, let's get workers in here so that we really get the food that we need. And this will be interesting. Resources. Yeah, we have all the food that we need. Happiness is good. Let's just get 3 extra houses. Because we need a lot of villagers. Oh, 2, because we have no wood for a 3rd one, but that's fine. Right, we need... Although we already have 10. No, we have 9. Right, so we need to get 1 of these. We now have 8 of those. The attack is already quite imminent, so we'll put our archers up here so that they can fire from the distance, and we'll put our swordsmen right here. Hopefully that will help make sure that nobody gets hurt by the enemy, and we can just hit the guys coming for us. Now the attacks that you will get bigger and bigger. We'll even see siege weapons at a certain point. But luckily in the beginning we'll be fine. There will be no real issues and we can fight them off. And especially in the beginning this game can be a little bit interesting because, well, of course you have to do quite a few things. You can see each time you buy a zone it gets more expensive to buy the next one. And at a certain point we will have to unlock storages and stuff like that to make sure that we there's not enough builders, so let's build it. Alright, nighttime is starting. So there's a few challenges that you have to overcome, but it will be fine. Alright, here we can see our archers doing a really good job. Only 2 of their soldiers reached us and they're already gone. But don't get fooled by this. Soon enough the attacks will get stronger and harder. So, alright, let's prepare our troops. There they go, the new day is starting. That's true, that's true. You really need the mix of soldiers, otherwise things will be quite tough. You also really need walls later on. Maybe not right now, but later on as you do. So let's start building with a wall somewhere that's on a good spot. I think this is a good place. Because here we have an entrance, so let's build it like this. Let's build a gate on it. And here we will have our first walled off section. Now they can easily walk around it right here, because we're not extending the wall yet. But soon we will. And that will be really interesting. Now let's see, we have another 300 resource points. I think we're going to unlock... yeah, what are we going to unlock? Warehouses! We need warehouses so we can store more goods. That's really an important one. Now you can build barns for food. We actually have a positive amount of food that we produce. Alright, let's find a nice spot for it. I think this is a nice spot, so let's build it right here. And we also need a warehouse so that we can store some extra goods. Otherwise you'll just run out of storage space, and that's not good. We can only store 550 food now, so we'll run out of storage space soon. We can only store 1,000 wood. So if we buy too many zones, we can't even buy a new one because we can't store that much. And that can be fixed by getting a few warehouses. Now you can build like 10 warehouses, so you have plenty of room for the... Alright, we have 9 soldiers. I thought we already had a 10th one. Ah, there he is. Let's get him join the band of soldiers. Let's see. We have a good population. We can have more people if we were... make use of more people if we want to. I'm going to build an extra tavern first, so we get extra happiness for if we get extra houses. We will be building quite a few more housing. What I also like to do, where is it? Oh, we can't build the well yet because we need stone. I just like to build a well here because, well, it gives you the feel of some sort of a city center. I think that's nice. Alright, we can now house 2,000 wood, so that's good. And we can now house 1,000 food, so we won't run out that quickly. Now we can see already that we only have 30 sunstone as income a minute. That means that we already spent 170 of our income to our army. So if you grow your army too big, you'll be running a deficit, and that's not good. So we need to find another sunstone source at a certain point in order to keep our army growing. There's normal stone. So where's an extra sunstone source? I don't see one close by, so that might be a problem actually. We only have 1 sunstone. Alright, let's see. Ah, here's one. That's pretty far away. How do you know from which side the next attack is coming? Well, if you go to the sun, you can see the green arrow in the middle of the screen. And you can also click this sun and then it'll go to the next attack place. And you will see this bluish area here with the little diamonds. That's where the attack will come from. It's not a precise location. In the beginning it is, so they'll just spawn right here. But they might also spawn a bit more here or here, and especially if the attacks get bigger, they'll use a bigger area. But you can just click on the sun and you can see where the next attack is coming from. Yeah, I know an extra tavern is always good. That's why I'm building it. But yeah, there's not too much sunstone close by, apparently. I don't see any more other than this source. So we will need different ways to get money, I guess. Yep, really no sunstone close by anymore. Ooh. Well, I guess it's nice that they make it tough like that. And there's different ways to get some more money, so we'll work on that soon. But for now, well, it makes it interesting. Alright, we have quite a lot of wood, so I say let's extend the walls a bit. We'll build a gate here as well. So we have 2 gates and this area is walled off now. And I think that is a good thing. Alright, we need to buy this zone first before we can start to build there. Let's keep our archers a little bit closer so that they can attack quicker. Ah, here we have horses and we can use those for trading and they'll bring in a lot of money as well. But we'll have to be careful with the money. Alright, 500 points. What should we get? I think we should start with stoneworking now. So that we can get this zone and get going with some stone. And getting stone will help us to eventually, of course, build stone walls. But also do some other nice things. Like build a well and stuff. So we'll try to get the stone quarry. We'll need a bit more wood for it. Hopefully we can get that before the day passes. Sell some stone or food. Yeah, we can also do some trading. Not yet, we'll have to unlock it, but we can do some trading. Although just building the trading post with horses will make sure that you make a certain amount of money without actually trading. And then later on we can really progress. Ooh, we run a deficit with food again. That's not good. I do see a flower here, but that probably doesn't mean that we can... No, we can't build a field there. So we need an extra food source again. Well, this might be a nice zone for that. Now, at this point, we can only build farms in these areas where there is a resource going. Later on, we can research a thing where we don't have to do that anymore. So we can build a field anywhere we want. It will just produce a bit less food, but that's fine. We have 300 points again. That's really good. Now let's see, what should we get? Markets. We'll do markets because that will give us extra income. So what shall we do? We need to get some stone. Ah, well, our stone quarry is done, so let's put people in there. And we need to build marketplaces. And the more you build close together, the more bonus you will get from them. So we'll build marketplaces and link them together. So you can see right here, now there's 2 together and you get a 10% bonus. If you build another one, we get a 20% bonus. But we also need goods to sell in them. And you can find those goods right here, special resources. We have 3 right now, milk, deer, leather and flour. And this will grant us an income. So we'll have to get a worker in there. It will select one of these available food sources to sell. And you can see that it can produce 70 money per worker. That means that if we have 3 now, we'll make a lot more money. Ooh, there's the attack. So let's zoom in on it. Alright, we already won. No soldiers killed, so that's good. And yeah, let's see. 7 minutes. Next attack will come from here. So I'll place my archers on top here. And place these guys there again. I think that's the right thing to do. And where were we? Oh, we were busy with these market stalls. So yeah, they're doing a good job now. They make us extra money. So now we have an income of 282. We can't build a vault yet where we can or a treasury, but later on we can build a treasury and that will help out. I think the next goal should be the observatory, so that because that will also generate research points, so then we get a really good amount of research points that we can put to good use. Well, we did some walling. Let's capture this site and do some walling here as well. I think we also need a few extra gates then. So we'll need a gate right here. Oh, we need a little bit more wood for it, but that's fine. There it comes, and we need a gate here as well, because these are also exits for our little town, of course, so we need a gate there. Come on, bring me some extra wood so we can build the gate. There it is. Alright. So then we have a walled off section, that's nice. I use both, so I use the WASD keys to go around, because that's really nice, and everything else I do with the mouse. So that you don't have to edge scroll all the time, because that's just a waste of time, I think. But that's all I do with the keyboard, just navigating around. I know that you can do more things with hotkeys, but... Oh, and I do use the army, so Army Group 1 is my swordmen, and Army Group 2 are my archers, and if I hit 1, I select all of them. So you can see I made these groups, and that's what I use as well, especially later on when we get bigger attacks and we really have to move around and we have to go towards the enemy to attack certain siege weapons and stuff. Then it's really nice if you use your hotkeys with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for your different army groups. Of course you'll have to memorize which group is which number, but that's really useful. Now as you can see right here, we can't stand on the walls, it's just a wall to slow down the enemy. They'll have to destroy this building first and then we can continue going. Later on we can research things so that we can build stand platforms so that we can stand on, so that we can really start to defend these walls. And especially if you have archers standing on the walls, that's really powerful. And then we can also build towers at a certain point, so that's really nice. Now if you misplace them, there's just this easily button where you can just change the direction of the wall, and that goes for every section. So sometimes you misclick and it will think that the outside of the wall should be on this side, and you can easily change that just with that button. So that's really thought through. They really did well there. Now I can see that our wood production is not as fast as I want it to be, because we need a lot more wood. So let's get some extra wood going. And I would also like to get a few extra houses going, because we need more people. Everybody is already occupied with something. So let's make sure that we get more people. We don't have the food for it, so we'll have to find new food sources. But if we get this zone, that'll already be a food source. So we'll just have to wait a bit for it. Here's another food source. So there's ways to get more food close by that we can use, and that'll be all. So then it's all fixable. First we need extra wood. Alright, this one is done, so let's get 2 people in there. Make sure that they start chopping down some wood, buy an extra zone, and get the food that we need. We're doing good with the gold now, so that's no real issue. So how are the Dutch hockey women doing? Still 1-1, or are we already winning again? $500 wood already. Ah, that's going at a nice pace. I'm not going to get this one and build a farm here right now, because then we'll have to defend it. So we'll start on this side. Let's see. This is also on a walled area, so this is a good zone to get and then build a farm on. At least that's what I think. So let's try that. Almost 800 wood. There it is. Let's capture this. Let's prepare a farm. Only needs 200 wood, so that's just a little bit more. 77, so come on, 23 wood and we're there. Yep, there we go. Let's build a farm here. Now we can see we have 750 research points, so let's go to the observatory, boost our research a bit. It's quite costly. And we need iron for it, so we can't get it yet, although we have the iron guy here, so... Stone quarry, sun quarry, yeah, we have to unlock iron first, but then we can get this iron patch going and build the observatory. And soon enough we should be able to upgrade our buildings. We need 50 stone, then we can upgrade this building, so let's do it. So we upgraded our castle. It can now house more residents, which is good. And it also means that we can, for instance, now upgrade our houses so that they can house more people. We can also upgrade things like farms. It will add a workplace. So we just upgrade this one, add a workplace, and here we are getting extra food. And we can do that at most of these spots. And with that, only with these two, we're running quite a bit of a deficit. And now we're only on -10 a minute, so that's really good. Just need to increase production on one more food source. We're out of our deficit. Oh, that's very good. Just one more stone. And we can also, yeah, also upgrade this one. So now we should be making quite a good amount of food. And we're good for a while. And, well, just a minute away from the attack. Ah, still 1-1 playing Shield. Well, I don't know, is it an important game or something? Or just... I haven't been following it lately. Well, especially on Wednesdays when our kid's always free from school. And tomorrow is our last day, then she'll have summer holidays, so I'll be quite busy with the kids. Well, it's just one, but sometimes she counts for more. We're just busy with the kids, so yeah, I'm not really watching that. And if I do have some free time to watch sports, I watch the Tour de France, of course. So I haven't been following the hockey. Not enough builders. Well, I see plenty of builders rushing in, so that's good. Our treasury is full. Yeah, we can't get the treasury yet. Oh, but I think we can unlock iron working. Let's do so, because that can also help us increase weaponry. We can get better weapons. That's really nice. But first, let's get an iron mine. Here's our iron source. The good thing is that it highlights the zone where you can build it, so that's really nice. And, ooh, nighttime. Ah, it's for the World Cup, so it's important. Alright, we can already see that the number of soldiers is increasing. Thanks to our good setup here, we diminish the numbers before they get to us, and we can do a good job. But we really need to think about expanding our army soon, or get better defenses. Or both, of course. Alright, let's see. Next attack comes from here, so we'll need to be at the top of our game right here. I'm going to build a sawmill here as well, because this will get us a lot of wood. That's really nice. And we were going to build the iron mine right here. So let's just start building it. And then we can start to extract the iron, get the observatory, which I really want to get. I also would like to upgrade this one, because that will give us the extra points that we need, right, for knowledge. And then I think we'll go with the wood walls, because that will help us to stand on it and place the areas for archers, which will be great. I really would like that. And perhaps, yeah, we do have a good amount of sunstone. So let's get like 10 extra archers, just for extra defensive purposes. I think that's nice. Our mood is not too good, so we should also be upgrading these soon, so that we can add an extra worker to it and add some extra happiness. But maybe it's easier to just build a new tavern for now. So you'll end up with like 5 or 6 taverns just to get your happiness up, so that this bar goes quick enough. You can see that it's rather slow now. And as soon as we get more happiness, it'll increase in speed. They're building a tavern, that's very good. We need to put people in the iron mine, of course. Do we have 3 people? I'm not sure. I don't think we have too many free people. Let's get workers in here as well. We still have a few open spaces, so that's good. These guys now start to collect iron. Ooh, I think... yeah, we need to increase this, of course, because this will help us get extra production of stone. Why didn't we think of that before? But that should really help out. Alright, so... I think we are prepared for this attack. We have our soldiers ready here. We need workers in here as well. And now we can upgrade a few of these houses, just to make sure that we get these extra people in. We don't have the workers yet to get into the tavern and increase the happiness significantly, but we can already see it was 2, now it's 4, and this bar is filling a little bit quicker. Can actually spot the difference, so that really works. And we already have 7 of the new archers. Number 8 comes here. So we just need 2 more. And then our archers, we have the 10 archers extra that we want. 400 research points, what should we get? We need 600 for these. We're going to get the Builders Guild, because as from now on the attacks will get harder, and every now and then pieces of wall will get damaged or other places. And with the Builders Guild, we can just assign a few villagers to it, and they will just go around repairing any damaged buildings, and we don't have to do it manually, which is a big plus, I think. So we're going to try that. And of course we need to upgrade our houses. You can really see that houses do get bigger. So this one is slightly bigger than the other ones. It just got an extra floor to it because we upgraded it. I really think they did well on little graphic things like that. Right, 9 soldiers, just 1 more to go. Still no free people to go to the tavern. But it's fine, there's the last soldier coming in, so all new villagers now will get to the tavern and be used there, so that's nice. And of course the sawmill, so that we get extra wood. Ooh, we did run out of space for wood, so we really need to start working on extra defenses. Let's get going. Now, of course, this area is already defended because it's on high ground. But with the walls here, especially if we can put archers on it, that can be really helpful, because that can make the difference that if we put soldiers up on top and the enemy just walks by, they already fire at them. And that can be a big help. And now here we have a great spot to close off. And then we have a big entrance here, and this whole section will be secured, so that's nice. It is a bit of micromanagement, but there's also things that you can like, for instance, if you get the Builders Guild, like this one, and put 2 workers in it, you don't have to worry about workers anymore, because these will build all the buildings that you put down, and they will repair everything automatically. Yeah, it's quite fast, and still it takes quite some time, because you can do a lot of development. So it can still take you quite some time before you get really big and get a big castle and get everything up. And that's also a bit what I like about it, that even though it's fast and you get to do lots of stuff, not a lot of waiting, you can still have a lot of fun with it. Alright, we don't have enough people yet. We need more housing space to make sure that we get all the people that we need, because we are almost at the maximum population. And we still need... we don't need 2 people for the tavern anymore. But we still need people in the Builders Guild. So we need to grow our town. We'll build 2 extra houses, but that's it for now. Then I want to upgrade all the houses that we have, just to save some space. I think this is a good mix and it has a good pace. Sometimes games can get a little bit boring because you have to wait all the time, and things just need to take care of themselves for a while. And yeah, this goes pretty fast and I like it. Alright, let's build the Observatory as well, in the same zone as the library, and this will increase the production of knowledge points. And if we let it increase to 600, we can start working on walls that we can stand on, and that's a big plus. That really is a big plus. 2-1 up now, yay! Alright, let's get the wood walls. Now simply click it and then add the platform to it if you have the wood for it. They don't have to build it, so it'll be there instantly. Maybe that's something they'll change later on, so you really have to build it. But now we can put up archers on the walls. Of course, we need to build some sort of a ramp to make sure that they can get on the walls. That really have to be built, but after that we can put archers on top of the walls. I hope it gets done in time. I think so. Then they can really stand on the walls and fire down, so that's really good. The problem is going to be, and that's a little bit tricky, all the gates will close. So these soldiers will think of the best way to get in, which is probably at a different spot. And they will just start walking around the castle. So there's a big chance that I will just open one of the gates. So that they can... oh no, these soldiers need to stay down. We need to put the archers on top, of course. There they go. It goes pretty slow, just one at a time, but there they go. Yeah, they grew a lot bigger. Ah, there comes the enemy. Let's see where they go, otherwise we might just have to open up this gate so that they will really come for us right here. So if you open up the gate, they'll be drawn to it. We can even close it again so they can't get in, which is a little bit... I do it for now, but next time I won't do that because it's a bit tricky. We'll just open it and fight them because that's what we like. All our soldiers are doing a good job. See all the arrows flying around. We can already see that it takes longer now because, well, it's a bigger bunch. But we can really do some damage here. And next time we have to place our soldiers a little bit better so that they can fire at them from a longer range. Oh, there it is. Bomb. Yeah, done. Perfect. Nobody died, so that's good. The attack is over. We'll have to find a new spot. Ooh, that's right here. Interesting. So let's start adding the same here. Oh, we don't have the wood for it. And of course build a platform so that they can get on. We'll get our troops ready. We can place one bunch just here on the cliff where they'll be safe. And we can place a bunch on top of the walls, of course. There it is. And in the end we'll just completely wall off everything. That's really, that'll be very interesting. But for now this will do the trick. Let's make sure that we upgrade a few of our houses so that we get the extra villagers that we need. Yep, that's it. We have 2 builders now. Happiness is okay. We still make money. We make a little bit of food. Guess we'll have to capture this zone now. Just to get these walls up. Well, that's a good option. There is. It's just not the infirmary, but it's the church. And once we get up to the church right here, that's a place where you can resurrect soldiers. You can't really heal them. They will heal automatically. So during the day, if they get wounded, for instance, if one of these got wounded, they'll be healed during the day. So they're completely healed now. But if they die, you can resurrect them in the church, which is quite interesting, I guess. Alright, so this should be good enough. These should be able to fire on the enemy and these as well. So let's hope this does the trick. Do we need... yeah, let's put somebody in there. Let's increase the science production here as well. Yeah, it won't be a 2-point hospital. I won't be involved in that. But yeah, well, maybe. Alright, these hunters are doing a good job. Let's see if we upgraded most of the buildings, because I think at least some of them are very useful when they are upgraded. Yeah, these are all the food sources are upgraded, so that's good. We need to get a new food source soon though, so I think this zone is a very good one to buy. Let's place a field on there. Guess we should then also wall this off, because, well, here's an on-ramp where they can get on. We need a bit more wood to also build the little gate here. Yep, there it is. So this area is defended too, and we get extra food for it, because we're break even now with the food, so we really need some extra. We have some to spare though, so that's good. And we also need a tavern again. Luckily we can just build it. Do we have... no. Yeah, we have another food source available, so we can build an extra market. And get an extra bonus here. Right, a 30% bonus. That's nice. Let's put workers in and get 1 extra. Well, this should provide us with 120 extra food, which should be enough. There they go. Of course, really the workers have to get in. You can see as soon as the farmers arrive, we get the extra food. So it doesn't really work once you get there. Once you just click them, they really have to arrive there, and then they will be producing the stuff. If you don't arrive there, they won't. Now let's see. There's a low wall area here. And there's the higher area here. I think we're going to get all the way here and then wall it off right here and not on the high ground. Or maybe we'll do a second layer of a wall. That can also happen, just for defensive purposes. Now the enemy is not too good, but later on they might get better. And it might be really important to get extra layers of walling to defend yourselves. You know you're getting old when the first line of receiving email is at your time of life you have planned. Yeah, well then you've gotten old, or maybe somebody is just wishing you something not so nice. I'm not really sure what to think about it. Luckily for me, I never had such interesting proposals. Right, let's see, can we build a wall? Yeah, we can do a good wall here as well. Now we have a lot of knowledge points, so let's spend some. Now there's some good upgrades that we can get to the farms as well that will also get us extra food. So if we get windmills, and we'll go to resources and build a windmill in an area with a farm, it will increase the amount that we produce by 50%. So we'll build a mill right here, and then this field will produce 50% more, which is really good. That's really amazing. And we still have one extra food source to go. So let's build an extra marketplace, get a 40% bonus. We place it right there. So yeah, we really get a good amount of money. I think we need to increase the amount of soldiers that we have though. Let's get 10 extra swordsmen to make sure that we can fight off any enemy. We do it like this, we get an extra recruit spot, which is also very nice. Problem is we did run out of space for our people. So let's upgrade a few houses as soon as we get the stone for it. Do we have another stone source close by? Ooh, here's one, yeah. Outside the walls, but that's okay. And ooh, and here's another stone source. Alright, so we have 2 more stone sources close by, 1 more iron. Interesting. Yeah, you should really wait with that. Don't go anywhere. It's really nice having all of you in the chat and talking to each other and having fun here. Alright, we're going to unlock caravans. We can't use them yet because we need horses for it, but we'll get them soon because they are close by here. And now we're going to invest in this area. Now this will be outside of the walls, but that's okay. We can still build a stone quarry here. And as soon as nighttime comes, the soldiers will run towards the nearest gate and get in. So that's interesting. Hopefully nobody will hurt them. That would be really nice if nobody would hurt them. But then we can still get the extra stone during the daytime, which I think is important. So let's make sure that we get that, because I really want the extra stone in. I think we can really use that. And oh yeah, we still need to get the extra villagers going. So let's make sure we can. Just need a bit more stone to upgrade another house. That should at least get us 4 extra places. And now we should really be able to see happiness is plus 15, and you can see that this bar is going quite quickly now. So happiness does make a difference. As long as I can raise a glass with my right hand. Well, just make sure nothing happens to your right hand then. I hope you have it insured or something like that. Alright, we can now see that with a worker in here, these guys should do better. They now produce 40 each, and that should run up to 60 as soon as we get somebody in the mill. We're a little bit short on people. Guess another row of housing wouldn't really hurt. 1 and 2. Yeah, we're really short of people. Ooh, here comes the attack. So let's see. There will also be different soldiers sometimes. These are quite good soldiers, but nothing special. But they will also spawn archers and stuff. And we can also see that we placed them quite well right now, our archers, so that they can do a really good job. And now the wolves will finish it off. They'll get here with the wolves. Ooh, perfect. So this was safe. And it's over. Now we get to go to this side, and we can already see now that this is quite a big area, so we can expect quite a few troops to come here. So let's set up. I think this will be an attack where we won't have that many defenses going. Oh well, we can capture this area now. So let's do that. Maybe we can build a wall here with a gate. So at least we have something up, which will be nice. We can build a piece of walling here as well, and at a certain point here as well. I'm not going to build a gate here as well. The one gate will be fine. I want to get a gate at this point though, so we need another gate. And of course we need a way to get up there. First, yeah. Let's build an on-ramp right there. Now we need a gate here. We need 300 for it. So that's quite a bit of wood, but we have plenty of time. There it is. Alright. So now we can defend this area. We'll put up our archers on top, and then we'll see if we can really do something good against the enemy. Alright, we have 4 soldiers already now. Still make money, still make food, so that's nice. Can have a few more villagers. I think we might even need more, so let's upgrade these houses. Yeah, there's nobody working here at this point, and we really want the extra stone. There's nobody working here, so yeah, we need quite a few extra workers. Well, this is all ready, so let's start setting up our archers. Just like this. I will do it the other way around then. These guys up here. And then these guys can be on this side. They can guard the gate. Let's hope this is good enough. Ah, 5 extra soldiers. Very nice. Observatory is fine. Ooh, we are almost at the max. So let's get extra good stuff now. Resource exchange. Yeah, we don't really need it. I'm gonna go with the towers. So from now on we can also build towers, and on top of towers later on we can put in siege equipment like a ballista or stuff like that. That's really powerful, and we're going to need that at a later stage, not right now. I think right now we need to focus on really getting the area closed off. So I guess from now on we really need to start completing the wall all the way around. So let's focus a bit on gaining everything that we need and placing that in. Which also might mean that we have to get a few extra workers into the buildings right here. New villagers are coming in, so we'll just have to take our time with that. You can also see that you can't just get everything done with 1 or 2 sawmills. You really need a few extra. Of course, you run out of trees at a certain point, and then overnight they'll grow back. So you can only have that much wood in each day. So really take the time every now and then to start upgrading everything. Alright, our soldiers are done. I'm just going to put these with the other ones and make one big group out of it. We only use them when the enemy really breaches us and attacks us, so then we need all the soldiers we can get. Yes, this one is done. Let's do it like that. I think all villagers that come in now will start to work somewhere. At least they should. A few buildings still need a worker. Now these have workers now. That's really good. We now get really good amounts of stone in, which is important. And we can see that, yeah, this worker should get in. It's now producing 120 food a minute, and it's now up to 180. Just because we got a miller there, so that's very good. I like it. Everything is producing nicely. We should get an extra tavern guy for the happiness. Ah, another sawmill guy. Alright, we have a good amount of wood. So let's see. We should be building a wooden wall right here. We need to build good walls straight away now, not the ones with only the row of wood, but with the ones that we can stand on. They'll be pretty important. Costly though, 450. 3-1, ah, that's nice. They're finally giving it a push and really trying to win now. Alright, 450, there we go. Let's see. Yeah, siege weapons. We need siege weapons. Let's go with siege weapons. We also need to unlock the butcher. It basically works like the mill, but we can place those at a hunter's lodge and get some extra food from it. We're still good with food, but yeah, later on we might really need it. Let's also get some extra archers. They're so powerful that we can use them. Let's get an extra builder. Oh, there's so much stuff to get. And basically not enough wood at this point. So this will be an undefended area. They'll just have to run back towards town, but that's okay. Ah, they're finally closing it off right here. I think we should do the same here with this wooden wall. Let's get it like this. And build another ramp here so that they can really get on. Now we are also able to add an extra outside wall so that you make it a double wall so that the inside will also be walled. And that can be great if you just build a straight wall here. And then they'll be protected from two sides. For instance, if this gate is breached and soldiers get in, and you have a wall on two sides of the walking area in here, then they're better protected. So that could be an option. Alright, let's capture this zone. So I guess right now we can continue the wall here. Yeah, we need a bit more wood though, but this looks good. I also think, yeah, we need to start to get a smithy at a certain point. How long do we have? 1.5 minutes. I'm going to build a tower right here so that we get our first tower and you guys can see what it looks like. And if it's not being built before the attack comes, that's okay. We don't really mind. If you build it too close and the attack comes and it's not ready, then of course the enemy can just walk in, which is a problem. Anyway, how have you guys? How has your week been so far? What have you been doing? Just working or doing some fun stuff? Any fun plans soon? 225 for this piece of wall. And then finally we get a good piece of walled area. Right, here comes the tower. That's nice. Now you can see that there's an entrance on this side. So this will also count as a ramp. So if soldiers come in, they can just enter the door and then get out on top so that they can walk these lines here. So that's cool. That's really nice. Here comes the health. Yeah, there's 3 doors. One on this side, one up here, and one up here. That's why you can see 3 green bars for the green doors. We can put siege equipment on it. We don't have anything available yet, but we can put it on at a certain point. So that's how a tower looks. And we really get close to the attack, so let's make sure that we're ready. Let's count these guys just as group 1. There we are. And here they'll come. Really curious to see how big the attack is. I think we should have gotten the archers a little bit earlier, but we'll see. Just working and chilling at night. Well, that's really nice. That's great. Alright, they're running away. I want to fight them, so let's open the gate so they come back and we can fight them. Let's go. We can also see our workers from the stone quarry coming in, but now they think, oh, we're not going to go that way because that's not the right way. Alright, let's bring these back a little bit so that these come in. Ooh, now they're going towards our archers. That's not supposed to happen. So they really should kill this guy. Otherwise he'll kill our archers. So come on, let's fight this guy. They should do that. Yep, here we go. Alright, so we did lose a few soldiers, but that's fine. I don't really mind. Because we had a good fight. It was fun. Alright, that was it. Now let's see, can we unlock the church? Yes. Alright, we unlocked the church because now we can see that we have 5 soldiers awaiting resurrection. Let's build a church at a certain point. We can do it right here, that's fine. And get them resurrected. Ah, the Dawn of Men playthrough. Yeah, well that was a while ago. I had some fun though. I think it's a really nice, interesting game. Ah, they attack from quite close by. Oh, that's interesting. But yeah, I really like the Dawn of Men game. I think it's a really well thought and well put together game. Did some plane spotting on Monday, had a nice conversation and got a major sunburn. But that's the price for fun. Oh, that's cool that you enjoyed yourself. Having a nice talk and of course spot some planes. So that's really cool. Glad to hear you guys are doing good and having fun and stuff. Alrighty, here comes the church. Let's get a few priests in soon. We'll have to upgrade these. Yeah, we do. Can we upgrade again? Oh, we can already upgrade again. Perfect. We have all the resources for it. Now we've got a big castle. We can house more people in there and we can upgrade these again as well. 20 stone. So that will help us get a lot more villagers. We'll have to check our food soon though. Ah, we still make food. How about money? Yeah, we still make money, so that's good. Alright, let's get priests in there. And they'll just start to talk towards the church and wave their staffs. And then soldiers get resurrected after a while. Which is, yeah, it is fun. Alright, let's see. Resources. I want to find the butcher. Here's the butcher. So if we build a butcher right here, we can really get some extra food going. And we have a lot of wood at this point, so let's really start building some walling to defend our town. Oops, have to turn this wall around, I see, but we'll do that as soon as we can. Let's upgrade. Ah, we already ran out of wood. I think we should build a ramp there, so that the soldiers really can get on at different points. Now you can see that this is pretty close to the wall, and that's why I can't build a ramp in this area, so we'll have to place it a bit more here. And of course, sometimes you'll see right here that there's difference in heights, and they can't just walk from one piece to another if there's a difference in height. So you have to be aware of that. So as right here, they can't just walk over. That's something I think they should work on in the game, then just build some stairs here or something. But now you just have to build a whole new ramp, and they'll have to walk all the way to the other ramp and then get on that piece of walling. I think they should do something about it, but for now it's fine. Alright, our 4 archers, our 4th group of archers is done. Let's place them on the wall here as well, to make sure that we are better defended. Still nobody coming in to be a priest. Ah, this building also needs a worker, so let's go. There's more buildings that need workers. Ah, the butcher also needs a guy. Well, we have plenty of room for 6 more people that should be able to join our village soon, and we can still upgrade a few homes, of course. So let's do that. Let's upgrade a few homes so that we can house even more people and fulfill all the jobs that we have. We talked politics, techniques, and many other things. Short, we solved the world's problems. Yeah, well, that usually goes best. Just having a nice talk and a little drink that go along with it. That's usually the way to solve world's problems. At least in my opinion. And on the other hand, we should probably be pretty lucky that those aren't the talks that are actually saving the world. But at least it's fun to think that it would save the world. Alright, let's build a few ramps here, so that we can get on the different parts. Ah, this is the part that we really have to turn around. So you can see right now, I built this the wrong way. You just hit the change wall side, and now it's facing the right way. And that is a really good way to fix an issue like that. Alright, they're going to build a ramp here, so we're going to build a ramp here as well. So I think we are now, let's zoom out a bit. We are now completely walled. We have now a walled town, and the first layer of defense is up. Alright, here we go. Yes, this looks good. I think we should start building a few wooden towers then. For all defensive purposes. Alright, let's go. I'm really glad to be right for a time. We can see our priests are busy because they resurrected quite a few of our soldiers. So apparently one of our archers also died. Interesting. Now we have 11. Let's pick our one archer, place it right there with the others, and then place these with our other soldiers down here. And now we have no dead soldiers anymore. That's cool. Everybody is healed. Let's tell these guys to still be number 1. And our archers are ready. Everybody's ready. 2 minutes to go. We still make money. We still make food. I'm quite content with it this way. We have good amounts of wood all the time. I think we really need to start working on some extra warehouses to store everything, because we get so much all the time. Food as well. So let's build 2 barns as well. And yeah, let's do some upgrading here with the houses, because I do want to get extra soldiers again soon. And let's do some research, because now we can get stone walls. Ooh, we do need a lot of stone for it, but once we do get it, those stone walls look really good, and it's really fun to have them. Right, let's capture this zone. So now we have horses, and we can build a caravan or a trading post that will make use of those horses. So let's build a trading post right here. And as soon as it's done, we can see what it does. And it's pretty interesting. I can tell you that. Alright, so we are 1 hour and 10 minutes into the game. We have developed quite a bit of a village, as you can see here. We have it completely walled around. Our first towers are up. And, well, we're doing quite good on the research tree. I think we're halfway there. So this is how far you can get in like 1 hour and 10 minutes, maybe a little bit longer. So yeah, this is nice. I really enjoy this game. Right, let's get some walls up. Now sometimes you run into an area where you can't build a wall because something is in the way, maybe just doors or something else. But that's okay, of course. We won't mind. Just build some extra stuff then. And let's see. Here's another entrance, so I guess we should get a tower here on this side. It'll look good. And ooh, yeah, that's iron. We don't really need that iron at this point yet. We need it soon, just not right now. Let's see, can we upgrade a section of wall? Yeah, I think we can try this one. We need 300 wood and 80 stone. Yeah, that's good, we have it, so let's do it. There we have a piece of stone walling. Very nice. There comes the attack. We can see now that they have archers too, so we'll have to take care of those archers. And this gate is still open because we build it afterwards, so that they'll come in. Let's make sure that they don't run up to the archers. That will be a problem. Yeah, we'll have to make sure that we Alright, so we can see already we lost 2 archers because of their archers, so that's an issue we need to work on. But we managed to be victorious. Ooh, this is nice. They'll get close to the wall here. Alright, let's put up our archers so that they can start to fight. Where's the nearest gate? Right here. Let's get to the gate. Interesting. But yeah, let's make sure that we start to work on you won 3-1 the quarterfinals. Ah, great. Always like that. Not that I'm really that much into it, but yeah, always nice if they win. Alright, let's get some caravans. So let's buy a caravan. We need to pay for it. But that will also bring us money. Good money. You can see that one guy will now bring in 175 coins, which I think is a lot. Yeah, there we are. First guy arrived. 350 coins now, so that's good. We make 583, means that we can support a large army now. So let's make sure that we get more. There they come. And here, the archers that we lost are back. Let's get them in this direction. And let's see, can we upgrade some wall here? Yes, let's upgrade this section. Let's upgrade this section. This usually messes up the people standing on top. Oh, we don't have stone for it. Alright. Alright, let's key. Group 4. You can also see that on a stone wall they can stand in 2 rows, which will make sure that you can house a lot more archers on the walls. It's going to be pretty strong, although you can see right here that this wooden wall has 1500 health and the stone wall gets only 375 extra. So it's not that they made it too powerful. You can still take a wall down and just get in. So I think that's a good thing that it didn't make it too powerful. Alright, let's see. Here's number 2 and they need to get the archer there. The number 3 guys need to go here with the extra archer so that we can regroup them again. So now this is 10 again. This is my number 2 group. There we are. There he goes. Where did the other guy go? Why is he going outside? He shouldn't be going outside. He should be going on top of the wall. Interesting. Oh well, we need a lot more stone. So I guess that's something we really need to work on. Oh, there's a lot of wolves here. Where's the entrance? I think I really want to buy this zone, so let's capture it and build another stone quarry on it. Because I really want to get this done. No, it's not linked to how fast you grow. It's basically linked to just the amount of times that you have already fought the enemy. So if we stay really small, then of course at a certain point we'll be overwhelmed by the enemy because we can't do anything about it. So that really urges you to keep going because the enemy will get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger, even if you don't grow yourself. And I think that's right. That's the way it should be, because otherwise you'll just hold off and slow your own advancement just to make sure that you can always handle the enemy, and that shouldn't be the case. You should really make a good effort to keep growing and growing and growing. Alright, let's see. Another piece of wall. 200. And yeah, let's place these right here. Well, I think these should do a good job. Really protecting the area here. And hopefully winning, of course. Alright, let's see. Because we got 8 extra soldiers here. We need 2 more. Yes. Nice. Now we have a lot of research again. And we're going to put it into a smithy. So that we can upgrade some of our weaponry. So what we need to do is build the smithy. Of course, I need to find it first. There it is. So let's build a smithy. Let's keep it close to our military building so I know where it is. And then we can upgrade our soldiers and make them stronger. So there's more ways that you can help your army. You can, of course, grow your army, but you can also just make your soldiers stronger. And the good thing with the churches, they can resurrect your people. Sometimes you will lose quite a good amount of people during the fight, but they'll be resurrected, so you don't really have to start all over building your army again. They will just be resurrected, and then you can make good use of them again, which is, I think, a good thing. Otherwise, it will be even more micromanaging all these soldiers all the time. And having to build new ones, but now you don't. Alright, let's put these guys up on the wall right here. This new batch of soldiers. So now we have 40 archers. And hopefully soon we can start to upgrade them. We need to get the fire arrows. That will help to upgrade our soldiers. How are we doing food-wise? Well, we are running a little bit low. So let's invest a bit in buildings that will increase our food production. Here we have the butcher. That's really nice. Is there another place place that we can build a butcher? We should be able to find more places. Yeah, one is right here. Let's get a butcher. Alright. So we started the village looking like this, so I'll keep it like this because then I know where everything is. Alright, we make plenty of money. Plenty of food now. Could make a little bit more stone. Ah, this building needs workers. There they go. We'll bring in the extra stone. I think we really need it. We are ready for the attack. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go. There's another horseshoe here. That's nice that we can use for a caravan. There's also food here that we can use later on. Let's see, military. We don't have enough stone. Ah, we need a siege workshop because we need to get siege weapons. So we can place it right there. That's fine. So then we can put siege weapons up on the towers. Now those are not mobile. So if you get like a ballista or a catapult and you put it up on this tower, it will remain on this tower. You have to pay a gold sum for it to maintain it. Ooh, a worker died. Ah, he died by a wolf attack. So I guess we'll have to get rid of these wolves soon, but we'll wait until the attack is over. But so if you put a ballista on here, you can only use it once the enemy comes from this side, of course. So you really have to be picky where to put your stuff and how many siege equipment you put up. Killing them and having a barbecue at the same time. Now I guess we can have the barbecue afterwards. We just kill the enemy and then bring them along and make sure that they get in and we eat them. I don't know how Moonfolk taste, but could be interesting. Alright, let's add people to this one. There's another building. Yeah, so we can build a Trebuchet, which is a throwing machine with an area damage and it goes pretty far. And we can build a ballista. It shoots an arrow at an enemy. But it's very powerful, so it can kill off enemies at the same time. So that's really interesting. We can already build them. They're quite costly, you can see money-wise. But they're interesting to have. And you can have them available and put them down, of course, at a certain point. Here we have the Smithy that we can use to upgrade equipment. Let's do so soon. So, if you want to upgrade weaponry, what you do is you go to your group. You select them, for instance, these archers. And then we can give them reinforced armor. It will cost us 500 iron, and then they will all get reinforced armor. And if we go to our soldiers right here, you can see that we can give them a better sword that will do more damage, or reinforced armor. You can even do both if we want to. We're not going to start with that yet, but we will at a certain point. We just need a lot of iron for it. And it takes time. And right now we are very close to the point of attack, so we're not going to do that right now. Let's watch this attack. Let's see our archers do their job. Ooh, that's a big troll coming up. Luckily we have a lot of archers. We can see that the enemy keeps spawning. These have very big swords. The Moon Knight. This is a Moon Shieldman. Good thing we have so many archers. And now we can see that this building took a bit of damage. Our builders will repair it automatically. And we won this fight, luckily. There'll be more fights, so we'll see. We can even see them bringing like these big stairs or traps or whatever they're called. So they'll put it up at the wall and then they can walk on it. A ladder, that's the word I was looking for. So it'll be really interesting to see every now and then. Here we see it's quite far away. So they have quite the time to come to my village and start to attack me, which is also interesting. Alright, let's get the walling up. Let's start putting up soldiers. And yeah, let's upgrade this piece of wall first if we can. Yes, we can. 5. They'll use the towers to get on there, so that's nice. Can we build an extra tower here? Oh, yes, we can. That's nice. I guess we should unlock the stone tower. That's even more powerful. Yeah, let's do it like this. Yeah, well, right now it still was pretty simple, but it will get harder and harder. Especially if we get those big groups attacking us with loads of soldiers. Ah, we already unlocked a better soldier, a knight. It has 130 health and 60 damage. This one you can see has 150 health, but does only 32 damage. So this one you have to protect. a bit more from damage, but it does a lot more damage. So that's good. Not going to build them yet, but we will at a certain point. Although our happiness is quite low, so we need to invest in one extra tavern again, just to keep happiness up. And maybe soon we need a few more houses again. Not sure, but it might be a good thing. Right, let's go over our buildings. Did we get all the upgrades? Did we get all that we need? Apparently we did. Ah, the butcher needs a guy. It works fine for now. Well, we have plenty of wood. So I guess we should put it to good use. We don't have that much stone though. Because otherwise I would like to upgrade some of these. Ah, stone towers. Only 30. Ah, that's interesting. There we have stone towers. Ooh, they look impressive. Alright. Let's go and find our archers, because I don't know where they are at this point. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get all my archers out. Ah, there they are. They're all inside. So that's one of the buggy things in the game. Sometimes it just really doesn't work. So they won't get on properly or just won't come at all, and that might take some time. So let's see. We have a few soldiers here now, but not all of them. I guess some of them... Ah, there they come. So they were all still on the other side. Sometimes they get stuck a bit. The enemy comes from this side. So I think we need to put soldiers up here. And here in the middle. Some soldiers up here. And then some right there. Well, let's hope they can get on now. We'll see. They should be able to, which would be nice. Thank you for the like. I can see that I got an extra like for the video. Thanks a lot. That's really appreciated. Building needs a worker. Yeah, my tavern needs workers, of course. That helps to keep growing our village. Let's build a few extra houses. We still have plenty of food and sunstone incoming, so we could build a whole new area of housing. Let's build them next to the church. That'll be nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that should do the trick. And yeah, we got a butcher here. So these alerts can really help you. So we can see we don't have enough builders. Build more houses, and a treasury is full. So let's wait until we have 1200 knowledge and then build a treasury so that we can really start saving some money. Because that can be really good. Here the extra houses are coming. That will help us get the extra villages that we need. We can now see that our soldiers are where they're supposed to be. That's really good as well. We have some stone to spare, so let's keep upgrading a few pieces of wall. Add more workplace. No, we're just going to upgrade this piece of wall. Nice. Alright. A stone tower will cost us 30 stone. So build a stone tower there, that's fine. And yeah, here we are, 1200. Let's get a treasury. Let's start building a few. Oh, we need stone for it as well. Alright, well, let's build at least one next to the church. Churches are usually quite good at saving a lot of money and keeping it safe. Especially the Catholic Church, so I guess we should put this next to the church. They'll keep the money safe and keep it from being spent. Alright, let's go to the smithy. And let's see. I think our soldiers need better weaponry. So let's give them better swords. There they go. Now the smithy will go to work. You won't see it right there, but we can see it right here. And they'll upgrade all the swords. And that just takes time, but it's fine. And then my soldiers will be stronger. And they'll just be put to good work. We can see that we have one siege thing equipment available. I'm going to put it down just so that we can see it. Has to be placed on a tower though, so I guess we'll have to get rid of these archers first. Right, let's move. Yeah, this is a bit hard. I'm going to put it in for the next attack, because right now we'll have to set this whole thing differently, because soldiers are on the towers. Now, as soon as you put siege equipment on a tower, you can't place soldiers there anymore. So we're not going to change that up right now, because we already prepared for this attack. But we will do it at a certain point. Alright, let's upgrade a bit of walling. I think it looks really nice if you see all these stone walls and we can see the whole town. Looks well protected and with all these towers. Looks quite fearsome. I like it. The barn is full, yeah, that's fine. Warehouses are full, that's okay. We got this treasury now. Oh, we can even raise taxes. We don't have to, but we can. And now we can store 2,500 sunstone, so that's good. Can really do some saving there. Ah, let's get extra people in the sawmill. It's iron. I don't need extra iron. We need more stone. But these are already at the max, so that's good. Don't see any more stone around. So I guess we're using all that we can. Yeah, apparently. Oh, that's okay. Just need to take our time, of course. We can't just upgrade everything in 2 minutes. Well, we can upgrade this one. And we can upgrade this one, so that already makes it looks even more fearful. And, well, the pace of the game is slowing a little bit now, because we have some time to just wait for the enemy and see what's coming. Yeah, I think this is a well thought of game, and they did it nice, but I think they just need to put a little bit more effort into keep developing it and making sure that soldiers walk the right paths and can get on all the time. It can be quite buggy with the soldiers just not going to stand where you tell them to, or they just get stuck in towers or stuff like that. But that's basically the main issue that's still in the game. The rest, it's all fine. And, well, I did this little series about it a while ago, and then we had 2 big layers of walling, which was nice. We just had the main wall, and then I just bought all the zones around and built a second layer of walling, which is really interesting. You can really make a well-defended castle, although at a certain point the game will start to slow down a bit, and, well, maybe that's just an issue with my computer, of course. But yeah, it just takes too much for my computer, and then at a certain point it kinda is unplayable because it'll just be so buggy. We are now around 60 frames a second, which is nice. It will drop down to like 30 or 20 at a certain point because it just can't keep up. Alright, we can see that our Smithy is done, so all our soldiers now have better swords and they'll do more damage. Which is nice, because if we train a soldier, we can see right here, if we train one, he'll do 32 damage. And if we click one now, we can see he will do 45 damage. Now you'll also see this number, it actually upgrades. So the more kills it does, the higher this number gets, the better a soldier will be. So let's see, this one is a number 1 soldier. He does only 40 damage because this guy has experience. He does 4 extra damage. Ooh, here we see a siege weapon. That's a problem. Now I'll have to open the gate and go towards that siege weapon, because otherwise it will destroy everything. And it has a good range. Luckily this is a ram, so it has to get close to our gate. Oh, that's our luck, because if they brought like a catapult or a trebuchet, we would really be in trouble. Now they can just kill off all the guys carrying it, and that will slow it down and eventually stop it. But yeah, let's go out, let's go on the offensive. We won't just be sitting here defending. Let's attack the enemy. We also need to attack these archers. Alright, they're doing a good job fighting. I think we lost a few soldiers, but we can resurrect them. Oh, we didn't lose any soldiers. Great. Alright, the archer is gone. Now let's get this machine. It's a big machine, but yeah, there it goes. Perfect. So we did win, which is good. But yeah, you can already see they're really, the attacks will get stronger. Alright, they'll come from this side now. So let's start working on upgrades here. Let's get our soldiers here. Where's the nearest gate? There's one here. And that's it. Alright, so this is the nearest gate. But I guess we can put our archers really up here now. Ooh, first let me check. Can I build... Yes, we can build a tower here. That's great. Because then we can put a siege weapon on it and you can see the siege weapon. And I think that'll be really nice. We have plenty of money, so I'm going to build both these siege weapons, if I can. Ah, we need a little bit of stone for it. We already have a trebuchet, so let's also get a ballista. And then we can see them both at work and see what it does. Alright, let's build one. Let's get these towers up. Let's get our archers in place. Yeah, this should go here. Do you get cavalry? No, I don't think so. We can get spearmen though. We can get shields, we can get siege weapons, but we don't get cavalry. Maybe that's something they can add later. Let's unlock the spearmen and the fire arrows, because those are really strong. Let's check this guy. What do we need to check one bunch of soldiers? We need 300 iron to get fire arrows, so let's start working on those. Then you can also see the fire arrows. Now we can see this tower is done. I'll click it and we put the trebuchet on there. You can see its range. That's within the two yellow lines. So if the enemy comes too close, it can't hit them. So we'll put the trebuchet on this, and then we'll put the ballista on here. You can see it also has a very big range, so that's really good. And now we can start to place our archers. 3. Now we do take a bit of a gamble, because I think they will go this way, but what happens if they go this way? Then we will be in trouble, because we'll have to chase them all the way. So that's also something that comes into play when you get bigger and bigger, and especially if they attack from further away. You really have to take a guess where they will come from, and if you're wrong, you'll pay the price for it, because you'll have to move all your troops into the right direction. Alright, let's see, because I don't see all my number 3 soldiers up here. So where are they? And I don't see all my number 4 soldiers up here. So not everyone arrived yet. Put these a bit closer to here. Put these close here, so that these can also stand up on there. There come more soldiers, that's good. Did a few of them... Ah, there's one more coming. But sometimes they'll get stuck on walls. And you have to get them manually. Yeah, so we can see that there's an archer standing somewhere here, apparently. Because I can select him. I just don't know where he is. He's right here somewhere. He's in the tower, I think. And then sometimes they just won't move or do anything. And now he's stuck, I guess. Or is he outside? Oh, I don't know. I don't know where he is. Where is he? Can't really spot him or anything. So that happens every now and then, and now we just apparently lose a soldier. Sometimes at a certain point they'll just come free. Usually not, so yeah. That's really something they need to work on. Alright, we have plenty of food and sunstone. Get more stone now. Let's upgrade this tower. Let's upgrade this piece. And the fun thing is, by upgrading these pieces when you need them to, eventually... Oh, let's start buying some land, by the way, since we have plenty of wood and our wood choppers aren't doing anything. Let's buy the land all around the... maybe they could use moats later. Yeah, something like that. I think there's a lot of potential still for this game, because now we have the stone walls and the trebuchets. But there's obviously room for more fun things that we can get. There's also a possibility now that these will attack here, so we have to be careful. Good thing is that now we have our soldiers here, and I just need to remember to get rid of these wolves. So if you guys can remember, after the attack comes, that will go for the wolves. That will really help out. Right, this is all unlocked. Library happiness. When knowledge is maxed out, librarians or astronomers give happiness. Well, that's interesting. It's just not for now. Let's just go resource exchange. So now we can trade. We're not going to do that because we don't need a trade. But we can later on. Maybe we can trade some wood for stone so that we can do extra wall upgrades. That could be interesting. There's another piece of wall upgraded. I think we really did get quite a piece of... Yeah, we already have quite some stone walling. And every time they attack from a different side, we upgrade those pieces of wall. And then in the end, we will get a nice... complete stone castle. Let's upgrade towers if we can. That's only 30. And I think we need to work on extra soldiers. Maybe we should get spearmen. Good attack range and can stun enemies. Alright, let's get 10 spearmen then. That'll be nice. We do have a few people to spare. That's good. We still have houses to be upgraded. 3 and 4, so that's nice. We already have a lot of wood again, so let's capture another area. I'm going to capture all areas around the existing wall, so we can build another layer of walling around it, just to be extra defended. It'll be interesting. And, well, we have one bunch of archers with fire arrows. Let's do another bunch. And in the end, I want all of them to have fire arrows. So that will be really interesting. We need 21 more iron, and then we can give them all fire arrows at a certain point. It will take time though before they all get them, but they'll be very strong. And we can do another. Alright, let's get shields first so that we can get better soldiers again. Well, we use our iron now that we saved all the time. So maybe getting to that second iron spot isn't that crazy to do. Because then we can do even more upgrades. We still have time. I think it was somewhere here, but I'm not sure anymore. Let's go. Yeah, here it is. Alright, let's save some wood, capture this area, build an iron mine. And then we can really get the extra iron. Yeah, hopefully we can get it. Yeah, these sawmill workers are right there busy now, so they should be bringing in quite a bit of wood. It'll be very interesting to see. With the extra iron, we can really boost the upgrades that we can do to our soldiers. Come on. Well, we can do another research maybe. Yeah, let's do this one. So as soon as we get 1400 research, it'll increase the happiness, which is nice. Ooh, almost there. And then of course we still need wood for building the iron mine. There it is. Now we need another 200 wood. That should not be too much of a problem, I think. And then of course they need to come in and build it, but that's okay. There we are. Let's get the iron mine. That should help us out get more iron. We do have a lot of stone again. So let's upgrade another piece of walling. 2 pieces actually. Alright. How are we looking with the 10 spearmen? Oh, we already have them. Great. Let's place them there as well. Now I'd like to keep all my hand-to-hand combat soldiers grouped as one big group, so they can just do what they want. Later on I might do 2 groups, but for now I think one group will just do fine. And since the spearmen have a long range, they should be put to the back. Yes, they are. Alright. Well, I'm really curious to see the Trebuchet and the Ballista to work. 20 seconds to go, and then we'll see. I think it'll be quite interesting. Can't upgrade that part, but we can upgrade this part, so let's do so. Let's upgrade the tower. Soon enough we'll have a complete stone keep. That'll be fun. Here the enemy comes. Let's hope that he comes this way. Otherwise we'll be in trouble. We can always help them to come this way by opening the gate, but I would like to see first what they do. Ah, there he comes. Now let's see. Ooh, there's a lot of big guys that are very strong. 1200 life points, so that'll be pretty tough to kill. But with this Trebuchet, of course, that really helps. So we can really see the fire arrows doing their damage. They do 55 damage now instead of 40 when you get them. So it really works with the fire arrows. Here comes another ram. Now this sometimes happens. Either all the soldiers are already dead, or they'll wait for more to spawn and then they'll come in. There they go. See? So they just wait a bit and then they come in. Now we should be able to fix this. Ooh, even more soldiers. Moon Knights. So yeah, they have a lot of soldiers coming in this time. Luckily we are well defended, but if we weren't, then we would be slaughtered maybe. Right, here they go. All these guys are now trying to push this thing, but that's not working. It's destroyed, and there we are. Great. Well, we won. And now we are going to slay the wolves. 2, 3, 4, and group 5. We can see that if a guy just walks by, the wolf will get into this zone and attack him. So, and there comes the other one, so they'll all be attacked, and we'll have to wait for new ones to be born. But we'll see. These got past, so that's okay. Where are our soldiers? There they are. Alright, they're coming in, so we can really get rid of all those wolves and then set them up for defenses right here. Let's already start upgrading a bit. Because, well, we need to be well defended. Yeah, this was... It was okay. It was still a good amount. There'll be still a lot bigger gangs of them coming in. So, alright, let's get these in position. Because now these will... Alright, these guys should attack as well. Why aren't some of my archers doing anything? Now my archers should be in the back actually. So this is not really how I planned it to be. Luckily if anyone dies they'll be resurrected, so we don't really have to worry about it. But yeah, we did lose one archer. Now let's get rid of this wolf's lair. I'll put up my archers right here now. And yeah, we got money for it if we slay the lair. Alright, let's have them all attack this wolf. And now they should all head back. Yeah, now they can start to attack again. And now they're all in safe. That's nice. Alright, let's all attack this layer, get rid of it, and then we're done. Well, that was the wolves. In this part anyway. So let's start setting up for the next attack. That can also become a challenge to... You have to set up for each attack, of course, and that can be challenging because sometimes you just have to walk all the way across the map, and then it can be quite hard to actually set everything up right. Alright, 1, 2, 4, and 5. Let's get these soldiers here. Yeah, they should do the trick. Should we get another siege weapon? We do have the money for it, so I think we should get another siege weapon because they're really good. Yeah, let's go. Let's build one each, and then we'll see which one we use. I think we can give our soldiers some better weapons as well. That might do the thing. Let's go to the church, because there should be my archer, yes. There they all come, perfect. So my number 2 group. Yeah. Well, it can be really good to keep those wolves around, but now they were eating my men, and that wasn't really supposed to happen, so... Alright. This looks good, actually. This guy should join this group, because that's where he belongs to. And at a certain point, I will make bigger groups. So right now, you can see right here, we have 18 soldiers. Should be 19, actually. So this is 10, and this is 9. So there's one missing. Should be one more. But then we'll just make it one big group. And we can do the same here. Make this one big group. So we don't have to select all those groups all the time. Alright, there we are. Can we already build a siege weapon on it? Yes. I think we should do the Ballista, because it has the biggest range. So as soon as they come out, it can start hitting them. But we can also do the Ballista on this one, because it can still aid Yeah, that's better, the best, that's the best way, I guess, because this has the shortest range. Right. Well, this is set up. We still get a fire arrow. Well, guess we're ready. At least I think I am. Depends on how many soldiers come in. Alright, this whole piece is now created out of stone. Just this section, and then we have a big stone area. Ah, nice. Nice, nice, nice. We have plenty of wood. I think this should be ready, yeah, but we didn't put the guys in. Now we do. So now we really do get the extra iron for it that we need so much. Alright, let's see. Better looks for your castle and also some mood bonus. Oh, that's nice. So we get some decorations. Scarecrow. Statue. Fountain. Cool. Oh, let's build a nice fountain here in the square. Guess we should build a statue just for my own honor. Why not? Arch, a scarecrow. I think we need a scarecrow next to the tavern, so all the drunk people that get out of there just get scared from the scarecrow. Basic source of lighting and arch. Yeah, that's all fine. Alright, do we have another free food source? No. And happiness is not that good, actually. I think I want more happiness. Although we are at the maximum number of people that we can have. There's 7 standing right here, so that's good. Maybe we should get a few knights soon. Not 100% sure, but we'll see. At this point, let's just upgrade these houses so we get a few extra citizens going. Still green numbers on the food and on the sunstone, so no worries there. And let's just keep upgrading the wall. Now, so far it might feel a bit like, oh well, these attacks, they're pretty okay, you can deal with them. And it's true. There's really a small build-up in how hard it is, but I can assure you it will get harder. Ah, finally happiness is good again. That's really good. I like it this way. And it will actually get quite hard to fend off the enemy. We're really going to need a bigger army at a certain point. We'll find out. Let's see what the next attack brings. Yeah, we really need stone too. And I guess we're going to need some knights. So let's train a few knights. 10 of them. We can also put them to really good use. Here we go. Oh, 1 minute and a half. I thought we were already there. Alright, let's buy this zone because there's horses in it. And we can get an extra caravan going. Or trading post. That will make us even more money. Let's capture this piece. So now we're almost... Oh, not almost, but we are getting quite a few pieces of land around our castle. And we can start working on the second line of defense, I guess. Well, the interesting thing is... I don't believe there's a real limit to how strong they get. So at a certain point it also comes down to tactics and... how you handle the opponent. Of course, you can have a stronger opponent and still win the battle, but in the end, at some point, you'll die. They will destroy you. So, I've already played a game where I got pretty far, but in the end, they just destroy quite a big chunk of your buildings and stuff, and then the next day you'll have to rebuild, and you can't rebuild everything in time, and you can't get all your soldiers back in time, because they just kill so many. And then they come again with an even bigger force, and then, well, it's just only a small delay and you get totally killed. But it will take quite a few more of these attacks before that happens. So that's the good thing. But it does get can get quite intense. And now we also see that there's only one spot all the time where they can spawn. Soon enough we'll see that there will be 2 of these, I don't know, 6 stangles or whatever it's called, that they will spawn in 2 of those instead of 1, so you'll have to spread your troops even more. Ah, now we can see they're going right for there, so let's open this gate so they'll come to here. And then hopefully most of these archers can really start to do their job. We can even close the gate once they're there. So now they'll have to attack the gate and have to destroy it. We can see that they do that. It is a tactic, of course, that we can use. I mean, you can see these guys can really absorb a lot of firepower that you bring to bear. And then, while they absorb this, they really hurt my wall. And there it comes down. So there goes my wall. So you can see, we have a very big, strong wall, but they can still take it down and hurt me. We only lost 4 soldiers, that's good. But this is what happens. And I will have to repair it. And the builder has to come and repair this stone gate. So yeah, it's not that totally easy. It can be quite tough. Of course, we could just go out earlier and start attacking them. That's a way that you can handle it. Ah, now we can see they come from 2 zones. But it's interesting. And it's not as easy as it sometimes looks, I guess. Alright, let's start upgrading this wall. I don't believe we can build any towers on these 2 spots. No, but we can build it right here, so let's do so. And then let's get our soldiers in first. And hopefully some of them got resurrected. Where's my church? Right here. Did they all get resurrected already? Yes. There come the archers. So let's bring them all here. Well, you could build a whole new town, but you can also just build an extra layer of defenses. Well, I slowly started already a bit by buying all these zones. If you get 2 places of wall, you can just put soldiers on the walls, and as soon as it's breached somewhere, you can try and fall back to the next row of walling. And so there's a lot of stuff that we can do, and of course we can still get quite a few extra soldiers. I'm going to start with 10 extra archers. And since we saved quite a bit of money, and I'm going to get an extra treasury soon so that we can save even more money, we can still grow quite a bit. So I don't think we need to start worrying already, but yeah, at some point we might need to get a little bit worried. So far our soldiers are still running in, so that's going to take some time. No horses in the captured area as well, there should be. Alright, let's get my archers in here. Where are they? Why aren't they not coming? Are they stuck again? Ah, there they come. Yeah, they have to get slowly through the towers, just one at a time. But there's different options that you can try. You can try to make a little corridor. So if you create an opening somewhere, they will be drawn to it. And if there's walling on both sides with archers on it and they can fire at them all the time, then of course that will really hurt them. We can also try the second layer of defense and then put in extra corridors that we can put archers on. So there's all different things that we can try and do and see if it works. But for now, let's start by trying to defend ourselves with this attack. Right, one of these guys, where is he? Needs to go to this group. You, let's go to that group. You go there. And yeah, this should be group 2 again. Where are they? Right here. Alright, so we should put these up right here on the wall. These should be number 3. They should go up on the wall right here. Here we have our knights. So I guess if we place those soldiers here as well, we can make a big group out of it. Ooh, there's already 8 archers coming in. That's very nice. Let's do another 10. So that we have 20 extra archers. Now this is quite a big band of soldiers that we can also still upgrade. Quite a bit, so let's do so. And let's prepare them at the gate. And then hopefully we will be able to fight off the enemy. And being a little bit more aggressive also helps. So just run out of your gate, charge them. That can really help out in making sure that you defeat the enemy. Sometimes it's a bit of a gamble, but I think it will pay off in the end. Let's build a few extra towers here and there, so that we can put siege weapons on top of them if we really want to. Right, let's upgrade these 2 towers. Just a small piece of walling here needs to be upgraded, and then this whole area from here on, right here, this will be all stone walling, so that's a pretty big area. Ah, I guess we only need to do this section here and this section here, and we'll have all stone walls. Oh, I think that's pretty interesting. This is 13 archers already. So, well, these archers are ready now. Let's prepare some more siege weaponry. Ooh, we almost ran out of money. That's not good. We need to make more money. Yeah, that's a thing. I thought we already bought a zone with extra horses in it that we could use for this one, but apparently not. I really thought we did. Is there a zone with horses close by? Because those horses can really make us a lot of money. And that's basically what we need at this point. Now there are horses walking here, and we bought the zone that says that they should be in. Now this gate is closed. Let's open this gate. That's interesting because we have the horses now. This doesn't need to be in that zone. So that's a little bit of an error again, I guess. Because that needs to be in this area and then we can use them. Alright, but there's other ways to apparently make some money, I think. Let's unlock this. So now we have everything unlocked, so we can build anything that we want. Let's see, can we produce... No, there's nothing more we can do with trading for gold. Well, what we can do is get rid of some siege equipment, because it's quite costly, of course. And... yeah. We can improve it. We should also be able to get rid of it, I believe. Yeah, stone tower. Remove the siege weapon. Let's do so. So that will save us quite a bit of money. We get some money back for it. And now we have 123 that we make. So that's good. Should be making quite some money. Let's save some extra money. And... yeah, let's turn the screen a bit so it faces the way that I want it to. We almost have this another group of 20 archers ready that we can put up on the Palisade. Yep, here they are. Maybe we should keep them a little bit in reserve and see where he's going. Or just put them up here. I'll put them up here because I want them to start shooting as soon as they can. Yeah. Let's place this one on here. I guess these should not be in the tower then. So that we can use the tower for a siege weapon. And I guess we really need those fire arrows to come in. Right, we have a trebuchet available, so let's place it. That's good. We only make a little bit of money now, but that's fine. Ooh, let's build a well because it looks cool. And... right, these aren't ways to generate money. It's a real shame that there's just one... oh, there's the other sunstone thing. That's where we need to go. Alright, let's go straight towards this sunstone deposit. And get the extra sunstone that we want. Because we really need extra sunstone. Of course, we'll have to defend it at a certain point, but... yeah, that's something Johan Cruyff would have said. Attack is the best defense. Although he would usually just take things that are already being said by someone and just change it a bit and then mix it up, and then it means nothing and everybody says, wow, that's wise. That's usually Johankive. Alright, let's finish this walls. This area is completely done now. So just 3 pieces here and we have a completely stone wall. Ooh, it's nighttime. Here they come. 2 groups now. 2 pretty impressive groups. They come straight towards this wall. So I guess we're going to open this door at a certain point. And go straight for them instead of wait until they destroy my wall. So let's get going. Let's get our soldiers out so that they can be put to good use. Maybe we should not get them out too far. Yeah, because now he will attack me. Ah, this is not a ram. This is a catapult. So let's go, because otherwise the catapult will kill us all. Why aren't you guys doing anything? Start attacking. They all just froze. Nothing is happening. Ah, there they go. Well, something isn't really working. Ah, now they finally start to fight. So yeah, combat still needs a little bit of work in this game. But it's fine. We managed to win by just getting out of the castle. So that worked. And where comes the next attack? Ah, close by. But yeah, you can see 2 spaces. One attack might go to this gate. One attack might go to that gate. We don't know. So we'll have to be prepared. Let's get our soldiers ready. I think this group should go right here now. So that we are better prepared on this side. And I think this group should also move. So let's try it like this, but we'll see. Now, I told this group to move and they're not really moving, so that's annoying. That's my church. Where's my church? Down here, I think. Yeah. Alright, here they come. You can see them really busy resurrecting people for the go. So that takes a bit of time, but it's okay. And just 1 to go. That's good. Sansui, the writer of the art of war. Quite a smart guy. Alright, so we had a corridor created towards the sunstone, but I guess we still need to build a sunstone workshop, so let's do so. Yeah, I guess that's a little known fact, at least I didn't know it. But it's fun to know. Alright, let's see. My number 2 guys are also not really going where they need to be. So let's set up the soldiers. So yeah, you can really see that setting up the soldiers can be a bit of a struggle. Because they don't always listen. Maybe I also need to just put in extra ramps and stuff like that. So that they can get on more easily. Alright, let's place our number 3 guys right here at the gate. Then our number 4 guys will go right there. And my number 2 guys can go right here. Alright, let's see if they can now find their proper spot. This is being built, that's good. Let's add people to it. So that we can really make some money. And at the same time, keep our eyes open again for some horses. I want more horses. I don't remember playing this game and having so few resources. Oh, look at those mountains, by the way. Really cool that they made some work on the surroundings, because we can see a little tower there. And that suggests like that there's another town or something. That's cool. I mean, this is the edge of the screen, so we can't go anywhere else, but it looks nice. Alright, I don't see any other horses anymore. So we'll have to deal with the fact that those horses that we found are a bit buggy. Maybe if I reload the game at a certain point it will be fixed. Well, I guess we all are surrounded by smart people then. Alright, Alright, so I guess we are quite ready for the attack. We do make a good amount of sunstone again now, so that's nice. Now, yeah, this looks good. Let's get this archer up the wall as well. Let's place these soldiers there, so that we can select them all and get them into one group again. There they are. Alright, let's make this group 1. Maybe we should upgrade them again. Let's give them better shields. That'll be nice. And it'll be cool to see the graphics of the shield, of course. That'll be interesting. Halfway through the day again, so it will take some time before we can expect another attack. I think this will be the last attack that we'll do this stream. And then we'll just save up and maybe... I don't know if I can do another 2-hour stream with just this game. But we'll just get going and see how long it takes. And if we run out of time or something like that, or we'll just will be destroyed before the end of the 2 hours, we can always start up a completely different game. That's no problem. But it's been already 2 hours and 10 minutes for now. So after this attack, we'll put this stream to an end. Although I must say, I did have a lot of fun building this interesting castle. I think we really should finish these few pieces of wall so that we have a completely stone castle. One more piece to go. There we are. Perfect. Well, ain't it nice? A completely walled around castle with a stone wall. I like it. Alright, let's go to the attack spot. Make sure that we try and survive this attack. Interesting. Happiness is good. We have 102 soldiers. Make enough food and sunstone for now. Could do a little bit more iron, but that's okay. You can really hear all the sounds of the city. That's really nice. Them working and pounding all the trees, and that's nice. And they bring in nice amounts of iron that we really use to upgrade our soldiers. So we can see right now, if I change the view a bit, that some of these now you can see they have a sword and they didn't. So this one doesn't have a sword yet because it's not upgraded yet. But these now have a sword, so that really works. That's really nice. And we can see this one has 10 defense from its hood, and this one also has 10 defense from his shield. So that's nice. Alright. 2.5 minutes to go until the next attack. We don't really need knowledge points, but they do give us a lot of happiness, and that we do need. Especially if we want more houses. And I want 3 more houses just to get a few extra citizens. Do we need extra soldiers? Yes, we always need extra soldiers. And we mainly need archers. So let's get some extra archers. They're the best way of defense, of course, if you have a walled town. Not enough money to spend 1,000 onto pieces of siege equipment. We need more of these ramps somewhere, or do we have plenty? Oh, I think we need a ramp right here. So it's good that we check this now, so that we can start to build those ramps in time before a real attack comes. Yeah, let's build a ramp here as well, just so that they're ready. Can never have enough of these because, well, it takes time for them to walk up on the wall. Yeah, let the games begin. Come on, people. Try and attack my castle. We'll defend it to the last pint, as Gratje would say. Or maybe to the last bottle of very expensive whiskey. Ah, maybe we should get a few new food sources soon and then make some money with that, because then we get these special resources again. That's another way to make money. 40 seconds. We are well prepared. We have another bunch of soldiers ready. Guess we can give them... No, we're not going to give them fire arrows yet. We'll do that soon. Well, I'm not going to do a complete countdown, but yeah. 10 seconds to go. Let's see what they bring up against us. And hopefully we survive. There we go. Oh, I see archers already. Shieldmen. Ooh, another catapult. And a ram. And two of these very strong guys. Right, it's getting bigger and bigger. Let's open up the gate already so that we can get out as soon as I think they got too close. Or maybe put them in front already. We need to put them in front of the gate so that they can start to fight straight away. We can see all their shields now. That's really powerful. There we go. Alright, this is working out. We can see our siege weapons doing a good job as well. Although we are also hit by his catapult. Let's tell this siege weapon to hit the catapult if we can. We are losing soldiers, not too many, but we are losing a few, so let's attack this now. It does work. We did good. We only lost 2 soldiers so far. There, that's gone. We can even upgrade this, by the way. We can upgrade the Ballista to do more damage, as well as the Trebuchet, so that's nice. And we've won! Another attack coming from this side. We can also see some green smoke there, so maybe that's a sign that it's not good. And now we have a problem, because this sunstone mine and this iron mine will be in danger. So we'll have to think of a plan to work on it. But yeah, let's slow the game down so I have time to give the final talk for this stream. But yeah, we defended the taverns. Nobody stole our beer. So Gratje can be happy. And well, I think this should end the stream. We ended with a bang because we won. And now we will try and fight on in another stream. So, thank you very much for being here, for giving me such a great time. I really enjoyed myself. I hope you did too. And, well, you are my most loyal supporters, so thanks a lot for that. And of course, we'll see you another time, hopefully this weekend, and I can do another stream. Or otherwise, we'll just go to next Wednesday. I think I'll see you guys in the weekend. Have a great week. Take good care of yourselves. And then I'll see you all again. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.